Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see how to install EvenG Community Edition in Windows 10 using VMware Workstation Player. First of all, we need to download the EvenG from their website. Select the free EvenG Community Edition. It will direct you to this page. Here you have OVF and ISO format, but I will go with this OVF format. This you can download it from Google or Mega Mirror. I already downloaded. Now let us start by opening the VMware Workstation Player. Click the player drop down and file, then click open. Go to the EvenG OVF file where you have already downloaded. Select and click open now. In this window, type the name of the virtual machine. I'll give EvenG. Storage path, I'll use the default as it is. You can select the desired path from your PC. Now click import. It will install the VM now. Now it is created the EvenG VM. Before power on or play the virtual machine, we have to edit the virtual machine settings. So click here, this edit virtual machine settings. Please check the hardware requirements from the EvenG documentation page. Here hardware allocations you have to give. Please check your physical device have enough storage to allocate to the VM. Memory, I allocated 8 GB and 4 processor. At least minimum 2 processor you can choose. And hard disk as per the available from your physical device. And network adapter, if your PC is directly connected to the physical network, you can go with bridged one, this one. Otherwise your laptop, if you are using laptop, you have to select the NAT. It is a moving connection, so you have to select the NAT. From my case, I'll use bridged mode. Click OK now. Play virtual machine. It will load the virtual machine now. It have provided the default login credentials with root as username and give as password. And it has been allocated IP address from my local network range 192.168.1.169. As the font is very small, I will use the PuTTY terminal to SSH to this VM. Click SSH, click your IP address. From my case, 192.168.1.169, and click open. Login as default root and password default DU. Now the EVE-NG setup mode is in. You have to reset your password, root password. Repeat the password. Hostname EVE-NG, I'll leave it as default. And domain name also I'll leave it as default. Now DHCP, a static IP address. I'll go with static one. So I'll use my down arrow to select static and press the space bar to select, then click OK. Now you type your management IP address. I'll type 192.168.1.100 and subnet mask. I'll use 255.255.255.0. Default gateway minus 192.168.1.1 and primary DNS server. I'll use the same IP address, and secondary DNS server, I'll use Google DNS server 8.8.8.8, and NTP IP address I'll leave empty because it's not used. And proxy server configuration, I'll use direct connection. Click OK. Now it is rebooting the evening VM. Now it is rebooted. So I will start new session using PuTTY. Click SSH. Our newly assigned IP address is 192.168.1.100. Click open. I'll accept my security keys. Log in as root. Newly assigned password. Check your IP address using ifconfig. This is our newly assigned IP address. Now the installation part is over. Now we have to start using the lab. We should open any web browser with IP address 192.168.1.100. Let us start. One 168, 900. It will take you to this login page. This default username is admin. Password. I will use the console as HTML5 console. So you'll land up with this page. If you want to change your password, click in the admin. You can change your password here. I'm not going to change now. Cancel. So let us start new lab here. Click this add new lab button. I'll use new lab 1 and click save. Now we have to add node to our lab. Right click here and click node. Everything is in black and it is not available for use. Only available is this one is in blue, the virtual PC. So I'll click virtual PC. You can change the icon also here. The number of nodes to add, I'll use 2 for testing. So then click OK. Now 2 devices added to our lab. I will connect this to PC. So you have to confirm which interface from VPC1 and VPC2. I'll leave it as default and save. Now we have to start this machine. Select those machines. Right click, start selected. Now open the console using double click the VPC. This VPC1 is started. We'll assign IP address and check the connectivity. IP 10.1.1.1. Yeah, it's okay. Now we will assign it to VPC2. Click double click. Assign IP 10.1.1.2/24. It is assigned. Now we will ping 10.1.1.1 to check the connectivity. Yeah, it is working now. We'll check the other PC. Ping 10.1.1.2. It is pinging. That's it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.